Before I check out the Pokéathlon Dome, let's see what these posters have to say. Play collectively with your Pokemon, trust your Pokemon, and believe in your Pokemon's potential. Your friendship with Pokemon will make your dream come true. Pokéathlon for you. That's great, but I don't see myself partaking in the Pokéathlon. Charge your energy with friendship, give Apple Juice to your Pokemon. So potential and friendship. Am I going to be seeing those two words throughout this entire exploration? Probably. Anyway, this guy with the polygraph is the founder of the Pokéathlon Dome, Magnus. And even he's mentioning friendship. I guess that's the word of the day or something? Matt's just using a few synonyms since I'm already sick of seeing the word friendship. Well, I better get used to it since I'm going to be seeing a lot more keywords throughout this exploration, such as solidarity and trust. So potential, friendship, solidarity, and trust. Okay, you would think those words would belong in some sort of dojo or something. Okay, we're getting an overhead view of the Pokéathlon Dome. Pretty nice looking place. Sports festival for trainers and Pokemon. Technically, it's kind of for Pokemon since they're the ones doing all the work and the trainers are just there to be supporters. So yeah, it's pretty much the Pokemon that are doing all the work. But yeah, me partaking in the Pokéathlon events, well, I don't think that's going to happen since, I'll be honest, it's kind of hard to do this on an emulator. I mean, years ago, when I played Heart Gold and Soul Silver, I did partake in the Pokéathlon, and I'll be honest, it was kind of easy playing it on the DS, but here, not so much. Even if the prices are pretty good. Nice to see you too, Polyrath. Okay, let's take a good look around this place. The place for true Poké athletes. Okay, I believe in this corner is a hidden PP up. I'm not really sure too many people know this is here, but if you don't know, now you know. So yeah, years ago, when I played Heart Gold and Soul Silver, I did do the Pokéathlon events on the DS, and yeah, I guess a lot of the events were kind of hard for me to do since, well, I guess I wasn't really used to what was really going on. There is more to Pokemon than battling. Well, yeah, I guess you're right about that. Okay, over here we have the apple juice stand where you get the apple blender if you want to make your own apple juice instead of buying from this guy. So yeah, he's going to give you the apple blender which will go into your apricorn box. So once again, if you want to make your own apple juice, you put up to 5 apricorns in the apple blender, then walk 100 steps, and you get 3 helpings of apple juice. Kind of reminds me of the Versus Seeker. Makes me wonder if athletes drink something before a huge event. I want to say protein shakes, but I think that's after an event. Although I'm not really sure if certain athletes eat something before a certain event. I want to say something that has a lot of carbs, but the truth is I'm not too sure about that since I'm not an athlete myself. Now as for the app producers being sold here, I don't know what good they'll do for your Pokemon since, yeah, they could possibly have various effects. If anything, I think you're better off just making your own apple juice since you'll probably have better results. But it all depends on what apricorns you use. Max out its performance. Okay, anything else? Apple juice, know-how. Yeah, but the problem is, yeah, different drinks have different effects, yeah, as you're saying. So yeah, you don't know which stat will go up or which stat will go down. So yeah, as I said, you're better off just making your own apple juice. If your Pokemon's performance is maxed out, you cannot make it higher. Well, that's obvious. I guess I understood all that. Oh, here we go with friendship again. Yeah, Soul Jump, I'm sick of seeing that word. Alright, what do we have here? Holden Power Juice. Only $100. So yeah, I guess this is pretty cheap. But as I said, well, you're better off just making your own apple juice. Somebody, somewhere, put it together, the mysterious power juice. It may go up, it may go down. May your luck be with this juice. What is this, a Star Wars reference? Alright, what about the other two? Chris's Jump Juice. Okay, so I guess if you want to increase your Pokemon's jumping ability, I guess you could buy this one. This Jump Juice is what has helped make you-know-who they are today. Maybe I could use this juice myself. Well, for me personally, since, yeah, I could always, increase my jumping height or something. And this one? Elaine's stamina juice. Not many people know about it. Why? Newcomer, huh? Well, if new people are just making apple juices like this, then odds are, I guess they're not very good. Well, if anything, maybe I could drink some stamina juice myself, since, yeah, I could always use some extra stamina. Okay, I think that's enough of that. What's this over here? Okay, just a random sign. Oh, look who's here, Cameron the photographer. Well, okay then, I might as well take my picture just to do something different. Smile. Okay, I think that's enough of that. I believe there's something over here. Hello? Hello? Hey, where is it? I know there's something over here. Oh, okay, there it is. Yeah, I guess I was looking on the wrong spot. Yeah, I knew there was something there, but I just wasn't too sure about the location. Okay, so yeah, the Pokéathlon. Yeah, as I said, I don't think I'm going to be partaking in these events since, yeah, I'm not very good with doing these events on an emulator. Oh, this person. I believe she gives you a rare candy if you do 1,000 dashes in total throughout your performance in any of the events. And I believe there are 2 more people like this inside of the Pokéathlon Dome that will also give you rare candies if you do certain accomplishments, such as jumping 1,000 times and tackling 2,000 times throughout your entire career of the Pokéathlon. Well, I'll be honest, I didn't even think something like that was even possible since, well, I was just randomly doing the Pokéathlon because, hey, why not? But to do 1,000 jumps or something, yeah, I really don't see myself doing that since, yeah, that seems like a pretty tall task, don't you think? Tackling 2,000 times, yeah, that's a very huge task. Yes, everyone's just shoving that down my throat. Developed from nutrition research to improve performance. Interesting. Hi, Slowbro. Okay, I think that's everything on the outside of the Pokéathlon Dome, so why don't we check inside, even though, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's going to take quite a while since there's a whole lot of stuff to do inside of the Pokéathlon Dome. Alright, what about you? 10 events, huh? Interesting. Yeah, odds are you're going to be here for quite a while. Oh, look who's here, it's Whitney. Anyway, she's here because she's going to give me a jersey for the Pokéathlon. Even though I'm not really the one that's competing, your Pokemon are. Yeah, it's kind of like how you get a tuxedo or a dress, depending on your gender, if you're competing in the Sinnoh contests. And speaking of Whitney, it is possible to compete against her in the Pokéathlon Supreme Cups, as well as Jasmine, Faulkner, and even Sinnoh gym leader Maylene. Kind of like how you compete against the likes of Fantina and even your own mother in the Sinnoh contests. I will admit, I didn't think I was able to compete against Fantina in the Sinnoh contest since, well, yeah, I have played around with the Sinnoh contest at one point in my life, but I just remember seeing my mom there, and yeah, I just didn't think that Fantina was there. Okay, even though I'm not going to put on the jersey, yeah, I'm going to see the jersey if I actually compete in the Pokéathlon, which is not going to happen since, as I said, yeah, it's kind of hard to do this on an emulator. Anyway, here's where you want to register if you want to compete in the Pokéathlon. So let's get a rundown on what it's all about. So here's how it goes. You pick 3 Pokemon to partake in various events. And now for the courses. Speed, Power, Skill, Stamina, and Jump. Each of these courses will feature 3 events, and you want to use Pokemon that excel at these events. For instance, the Speed course features the Hurdle Dash, the Pen and Capture, and the Relay Run. Yes, the Hurdle Dash, I remember that. I seem to recall using a Crobat in that event. As for my other Pokemon, well, I don't seem to remember. Well, back then, I guess I didn't have a whole lot of Pokemon, so yeah, I kind of sucked at the Hurdle Dash, even though at the same time, yeah, Crobat was really rocking it there. But right now, I'm not really sure if I have any Pokemon that can excel at the... Oh wait, there's Crobats. What am I saying? As for Misdreavus, well, I'm not really sure if Misdreavus can excel at this event. Okay, I'm not going to waste your time showing you what events are in each course, since the concept itself is basically the same thing. Anyway, this person over here is going to sell you some data cards, which will let you use that monitor next to her to look at various records of yours, such as wins and losses. and you can only get these with athlete points. Athlete points are a currency you get by competing in any of the events. When competing in the events, you get a total score, and when it's over, your score is converted into athlete points. Okay, let's take a look at these data cards. Yeah, they are pretty expensive, so yeah, even if I did have athlete points, yeah, I'm not going to buy any of those data cards since it's a waste. Alright, what do we have here? How do you know? I mean, I haven't even competed yet, and we only just met. Oh, wasn't that obvious? I'll be honest, not really. Yeah, if I can, that is. No, I guess that's it. Okay, there's an escalator over there, but I'll check that out later. What about you? Yeah, I guess that is true. Okay, over here we have, the athlete shop, where I'm pretty sure everyone spends their points. Okay, so there's going to be certain prices you're going to see here. Although the prices you see are going to change each day, so you might have to wait if you want to get a certain price. Okay, here's what's shown today. So yeah, you might have to wait a certain day to get the item you want. Oh, the shiny stone and the dust stone. In the original Heart Gold Soul Silver, these items would only be available in the post game. Well, I guess it's a little bit changed here. I guess that's good. The scores in the Pokéathlon, the proof of your friendship with your Pokemon, so to speak, give you athlete points. What does my score have to do with friendship? I don't get it. Yeah, I guess it's another reason to shove the word friendship down my throat. So yeah, a lot of these prices seem interesting, but yeah, I don't see myself getting any of those prices. As for the apricorns, well, you really don't have to spend your points just to get apricorns. If you really want them, just go to certain places that have apricorn trees and just get them like that. Okay, this person, yeah, I believe this is the guy I was talking about earlier who will give you a rare candy if you tackle 2,000 times. Well, yeah, that's a very tall task, so yeah, I really don't see myself doing that. Okay, I believe there's some more people over to the left of this place. Okay, here's another guy that I mentioned who will give you, okay, sure, why not? Okay, as I said, he's gonna give you red candy if you jump 1,000 times. 998 jumps, huh? Um, aren't your Pokemon supposed to be doing the jumping and not you? Yeah, I really don't get that at all. Yeah, sure I can. Okay, anybody else over here? I guess not. Okay, here's a vending machine. You can use your money or you can use your athlete points. Alright, what do we have here anyway? Fresh water, soda pop, lemonade. Okay, just like at the department store in Goldenrods. Okay, is there anybody else around here that I haven't swung to yet? Okay, I guess not. There's an escalator over there, but I'm not gonna... Oh, I don't think I spoke to this person yet. Yeah, as I was saying, there's an escalator over there, but I guess I'll check that out next video. Yes, I know that. Okay, this is the reception for, Link Pokéathlon contests. Yeah, I never once did this since, yeah. Even though I did have friends, I'm not really sure if they would be interested in something like this. Okay, I think this is a little bit different from the original Pokéathlon contests. So this time, I believe you're competing in 4 events instead of 3. Okay, interesting. Yeah. Okay, what about this? Okay, yeah, 2 performance stats instead of 3, and yeah, 2 performance stats. Sorry about that. And 4 events as well. So yeah, this one's kind of tricky. That's interesting too. This catch, relay run. Okay, that's good. Okay, I guess I'm done for today, so next time, we're going to continue checking out the Pokéathlon Dome. See you next time.